Hi, I'm John, and we decided to do a piece on prohibition. Prohibition started in 1919 with the 18th Amendment. The group thought that was a good thing to do on because there's several sources or points of power to discuss on that. The first one really is how did the prohibition come about? How did the 18th Amendment come about? And that really was the power of a group of religious radicals, for lack of a better way of putting it, that got together and decided that there was so much evil brought on by alcohol that they needed to ban alcohol. Originally they wanted just to kind of limit it, but that grew and grew and grew, and the pressure grew, and they decided that they actually wanted to prohibit it. And with the passing of the 18th Amendment in 1919, that's exactly what happened. That led to many other things, which we're going to talk about in this piece.
With prohibition, many people figured out ways to still drink alcohol. The actual law didn't prohibit the drinking of alcohol. It prohibited the transportation and manufacturing of alcohol. So people are still allowed to drink it if they can figure out a way. The law actually had lots of loopholes, so there were ways to figure things out. Gangsters actually started out big time in that period as well, because they were figuring out ways to transport it illegally, get it to what used to be known at that time period as speakeasies. There usually was secret knocks to get into these rooms where people were drinking and having a good time. And usually even further in those rooms were the gangsters themselves having conversations how they're going to get their next transport in. As I said, there's usually a secret knock to get into the back rooms.
Yeah.
A secret knock to get into the back rooms.
Yeah.
So I got that new shipment. You want to try some of that?
Yeah, bro. Let's try this out.
Check it out. It's pretty nice. It's better than the last time.
Well, it smells strong, bro. That's pretty good stuff right there. Where'd you get this from?
I got it up north.
I mean, this stuff's illegal here, bro.
Yeah,
I don't know how you're doing this.
I literally just got it on the download for a good price, so I figured I'd move it.
Well, I got the money, bro.
Oh, okay. You want the whole thing or you don't have it?
Yeah, bro. I'll take the whole thing.
You can just take the rest of it.
Boom.
Cut you a deal. Oh,
Man,
okay.
my man.
On the spot.
My man.
I'm here with the two gangsters that we just walked in on when they were trying to figure out how they're going to make their next transportation run. Got a couple questions for them. They've been kind enough to sit down with us and give us some answers. First off, Doug, why do you do it?
Well, it's basically for the money because, I mean, who doesn't like money? And then also the fact that power and money and power, and they pretty much just walk hand in hand. And who doesn't want money and who doesn't want power?
Aren't you afraid of getting arrested?
I mean, no, not the way we distribute it, the way we transport everything. It's pretty safe. Our network is so big, it's really not hard at all to sneak booze around, at all. And I mean, with the court systems, the way they're all tied up with everybody's doing this. We're not the only ones. I could be in jail for a week if not a day. So it's not really any skin off my back. So be in jail for a week if not a day. So it's not really any skin off my back. So I'm not too worried about getting caught.
So what you're saying basically is there's no real punishment to it. You can get away with it.
Yeah, I mean, I might get a slap on the wrist. I may be longest maybe a month in jail. I gotta eat bad food for a little bit, whatever. I get out, I'll be right back at it. The way our network's set up, we just sit back and it handles itself.
So the payouts are that good?
Yeah, the payouts are that good.
What kind of power do you get from this?
Well, I mean, you got the police and you got the judges and all that on your payroll. I mean, after a while, you just pay everything out and you have enough money, so it doesn't really matter because you can do whatever you want. You have all the money you want and not stress about anything. And like you said, if you go to jail, you go to jail and you're out and back on the grind again.
So you're basically running a business that's not regulated.
You go to jail and you're out and back on the grind again.
So you're basically running a business that's not regulated. You can do whatever you want, and if somebody disagrees with you, you just buy them off. Is that what you're saying?
Pretty much, yeah.
Wow, okay. What kind of customers do you have? I mean, is that part of your...
I mean, we sell that. We sell to everybody. We sell to mom and pops. We sell to pharmacists. I mean, that's like one of our biggest loopholes. I mean, pharmacists can sell this stuff legally for medicinal use, so I sell to him, and he makes a little money selling it legally. So there's that, and then I mean there's speakeasies everywhere. So I can just, you go around the block, there's 10 places I can sell to. And you know, if not in the city, you know, country boys out there, they want to get their drink on too, so I can go out there and see if they want any of what we got, and if they do, then that's great for me. If they don't, then whatever.
Pretty much, yeah.
Wow, okay. What kind of customers do you have? I mean, is that part of your...
I mean, we sell to everybody. We sell to mom and pops. We sell to pharmacists. I mean, that's like one of our biggest loopholes. I mean, pharmacists can sell this stuff legally for medicinal use, so I sell to him, and he makes a little money selling it legally. So there's that, and then I mean, there's speakeasies everywhere. So I can just, you go around the block, there's 10 places I can sell to. And you know, if not in the city, you know, country boys out there, they want to get their drink on too, so I can go out there and see if they want any of what we got, and if they do, then that's great for me. If they don't, then whatever. So I mean, we sell to anybody. Cops, lawyers.
There you have it. The story of two people in the transportation business of alcohol in the Prohibition era. It didn't stop anybody. What ended up happening next was the stock market crash in 1929. And everybody was really, really needing money. The government needed money. People were needing jobs. And then they decided that they needed to repeal this act or amendment. That came about with the 21st Amendment, which was the only amendment to ever repeal a previously put in place amendment, the 18th Amendment. And that's when they started taxing alcohol again, and you know, the whole industry came about. And you look around today, there's liquor stores everywhere. You can buy liquor or beer anyways in your grocery stores. And all that's taxed. There's millions of dollars being made off of that. So prohibition is over.
Hey, you gonna finish this?
I'm done.
Oh, okay. Can't forget these. Thank you.
So there you have it. Prohibition really took place from 1919 to the early 1930s. Started with the 18th Amendment that was brought on by a radical group of Christians that decided alcohol was bad. They put this into place, but it really didn't stop anybody. In fact, drinking got stronger during that period. It became the cool thing to do. Gangsters came about. They were making money, and it didn't stop anybody. What ended up happening next was the stock market crash in 1929. And everybody was really, really needing money. The government needed money. People were needing jobs. And then they decided that they needed to repeal this act or amendment. That came about with the 21st Amendment, which was the only amendment to ever repeal a previously put in place amendment, the 18th Amendment. And that's when they started taxing.
Hi, I'm Kyle, and this is the group for our 20th Century Humanities film project that we did on Prohibition. Kyle.
Doug Bowman.
Belinda List.